Okay, true story. I walked into a coffee shop last month. Big menu, lots of options, long line behind me. The barista looks at me and says, "Hi, what can I get for you?" And I said, I kid you not, "Yes, hello, one coffee, the hot kind."
Leo, the hot kind.
The hot kind. Like coffee, all coffee is the hot kind. I panicked. She was staring at me, the line was long, the menu had like 47 options, and my brain just said, "We are closed, goodbye."
I love you. I genuinely love you.
She was very patient, but I could tell she was thinking things.
Okay, if you have ever had a moment like Leo just described, this episode is for you.
Welcome to English Speaking Practice. I'm Leo, the man who once ordered the hot kind of coffee.
And I'm Mia, and today we are teaching you Coffee Shop English. Everything you need to walk into any cafe, order your drink like a total pro, and come out the other side feeling confident and caffeinated.
This is genuinely one of the most practical episodes we've ever done, because coffee shops, they're everywhere, and ordering in English in a coffee shop can feel really overwhelming. The menu's huge, the barista's waiting, there are people behind you.
And all of that pressure makes your brain go blank. But after this episode, that will never happen again.
No more the hot kind. Let's go.
And hey, if you're new here, welcome! Pull up a chair, grab your coffee, and subscribe. We post a new English lesson every single day, and we make it actually fun.
Hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss one. Okay, before we dive in, we have a question. Comment below. What is your go-to coffee order? Tell us in English. Even if it's just a coffee, please. That counts. We love reading your answers.
Okay, let's start at the very beginning. You walk into the coffee shop. The door opens, you step in. What's the first thing you do?
Look at the menu and immediately feel overwhelmed?
Relatable, but let's try to be strategic. So when you first walk in, there are a few things to do. First, join the queue or the line. In American English, it's a line. In British English, it's a queue. Either way, you stand and wait your turn.
And while you're waiting in line, that's your chance to look at the menu and decide what you want, so you're not scrambling when you get to the front.
Exactly. Use that time. Look at the menu, figure out your order, and you'll feel so much calmer when it's your turn.
Strategy unlocked.
Now, when you get to the front of the line, the barista will usually greet you first. Common things a barista might say: "Hi, what can I get for you?" "Hey, what are you having today?" "Good morning, what can I get started for you?" "Welcome in, what'll it be?"
Okay, what'll it be? That one threw me the first time I heard it. It's just short for what will it be, right?
Exactly. It's very casual, very common. Don't let the shortened form confuse you. They're just asking, "What do you want?"
Good to know. So how do I actually place my order?
The most natural way to order in English is to start with, "Can I get?" or "I'll have," or "Could I get?" These are the magic phrases.
So instead of saying, "I want a coffee," which isn't wrong, but sounds a bit blunt, you say, "Can I get a medium latte, please?"
Oh, that sounds so much smoother. Or, "I'll have a large cappuccino," or "Could I get a black coffee, please?" Or even just "one flat white, please."
That last one sounds very cool and confident. One flat white, please. Very casual.
Doesn't it? And notice all of these start with the size or the drink. That's actually the most helpful structure. Size first, then drink, then any customizations.
Oh, so it's size, drink, customizations, like medium vanilla latte with oat milk.
Perfect. That's exactly how a barista wants to hear it. Nice and clear.
Medium vanilla latte with oat milk. Got it. Okay, let's talk sizes, because Starbucks has tall, grande, venti.
Ugh.
And that is confusing for literally everyone.
You are not alone in finding Starbucks sizing confusing. But don't worry, most regular coffee shops just use small, medium, and large. Easy.
Thank goodness.
At Starbucks specifically, tall is small, grande is medium, Venti is large. And there's also short, which is tiny, but most people don't know about it.
There's a secret tiny size? I've been getting a tall like a rookie this whole time.
You can ask for a short next time. Anyway, at a normal cafe, just say small, medium, or large, and you will be perfectly understood.
Life-saving information. Okay, customizations, because ordering coffee isn't just coffee anymore. It's like building a sandwich. There are so many options.
It really is. So here are some common customization phrases you might need. Can I get that with oat milk? Could I switch the milk to almond milk? Can I have that iced, please? Could I get that hot? Can I get an extra shot? Could I make that a decaf? Can I get that with less sugar? Could I have the syrup on the side? Can I have whipped cream on top?
Okay, those are great. And notice they all start with can I get or could I get, which is super polite and natural.
Right. Could I is slightly more polite than can I. Both are totally fine, but could I has a little extra softness to it.
Like the difference between asking your friend for something versus asking someone you just met.
Exactly. At a coffee shop, either works perfectly. Don't overthink it.
What if I'm not sure what something is? Like, what if the menu says cortado, and I have no idea what that is?
Oh, this is so important. Never be afraid to ask. And here's the good news. Coffee shop staff are used to questions. They get asked all the time, so there's no embarrassment here.
What do you say?
Some great phrases. Sorry, what's a cortado? Could you explain what that is? What's the difference between a latte and a flat white? Is the cold brew sweet? Does this have dairy in it? What would you recommend?
What would you recommend? I love that one, because then the barista just makes the decision for you, and you can just nod and say yes.
Exactly. And most baristas love being asked for a recommendation. It's a small compliment. You're saying, I trust your expertise.
Strategy within strategy. I'm taking notes. Another useful one, what's popular here? People love telling you what everyone else orders.
Okay, what about paying? What do you say at the register?
Great. So after you order, the barista will often ask, is that for here or to go? Will that be all? Can I get a name for the order?
Okay, for here or to go, that one's really common, right?
Super common. For here means you're going to sit in the cafe and drink it there. To go, or takeaway in British English, means you want it in a cup you can take with you.
So the answer is either for here please or to go please. Simple.
Simple. And will that be all? Just means, is that everything? You can say, yes, that's it. Or, actually, could I also get a croissant if you want to add something?
The croissant. We haven't talked about food yet.
Good point. Ordering food at a cafe uses the same phrases. Can I get a blueberry muffin? I'll have the avocado toast, please. Could I add a chocolate cookie to that?
Easy. Same structure. Can I get? I'll have. Could I add?
You got it. Now, paying. After you've ordered, it's time to pay. The barista might tell you the total. That'll be $4.50, or that comes to $6.20, please. And you can say things like, here you go, when you hand them cash or your card.
Can I pay by card if you're not sure they accept it?
Do you take contactless if you want to tap your phone or card?
Keep the change if you're paying with cash and want to leave a tip.
And in the US especially, there's usually a tip screen. You can tap a percentage or just tap no tip, no judgment.
Exactly. Now, the name question. Can I get a name for the order? This is super common at busy coffee shops. They'll write your name on the cup so they can call it out when it's ready.
And sometimes they spell it wrong, like I've gotten Lion, Leo, and once, inexplicably, Leonard.
You could just say a simple name to avoid the confusion.
I considered going by Bob just for coffee orders.
That would save everyone time. Okay, so your order is placed. You've paid, you're waiting. Now we get to one of the best parts, a little bit of small talk with your barista.
Because that's how you turn a transaction into an interaction, a human moment.
That's beautifully said. And coffee shop small talk is actually really easy because it's short, light, and everyone kind of expects it.
Common things a barista might say while making your drink. Busy day? How are you doing today? You been here before? Beautiful weather out there today.
And your responses can be super simple. Yeah, pretty hectic, but I'm surviving, if it's busy. Doing well, thanks. You? Always return the question. First time, actually. I love it already, if it's your first visit. Right? Perfect day for a cold brew. Match their energy.
And then they'll hand you your drink and you say,
Thanks so much. Thank you. Have a great day. This looks amazing. Thank you. Cheers, which is very British, but also totally used in the US and Australia now.
I love cheers. It just sounds cool.
It does. Okay, Leo, retention trick time. What have we got?
Okay, here it is. Think of a coffee shop order like building a coffee sandwich.
Ooh, interesting.
The bread is your size and your drink. That's the base. It holds everything together. Medium latte. That's your bread.
Got it?
Then the fillings are your customizations. Oat milk, extra shot, decaf, iced. Those go in the middle. Medium oat milk iced latte with an extra shot.
The fillings. I love it.
And the napkin, the little finishing touch, is your please. Medium oat milk iced latte with an extra shot, please.
Size, drink, fillings, please. That's your coffee sandwich.
Build your coffee sandwich and you will never blank at the counter again.
Write that down, the coffee sandwich. Okay, practice time. Real role play scenarios. I'll be the barista. Leo, you're the customer. Ready?
I'm ready. I'm not going to say the hot kind, I promise.
Hi there. Welcome in. What can I get for you today?
Hey, good morning. Can I get a medium iced vanilla latte with oat milk, please?
Absolutely. Any extra shots or syrups with that?
Oh, could I get an extra shot? Yeah, please.
Of course. And is that for here or to go?
To go, please.
Great. Can I get a name for the order?
Leo, L-E-O, just in case.
Ha! Got it. That'll be $5.75.
Here you go. Keep the change.
Perfect. From start to finish. Polite, clear, natural. You nailed every part. The order, the customization, the for here or to go, the name, the payment, all of it.
And it felt so easy this time. The coffee sandwich helped.
Let's do one more. This one's a little trickier. You're going to walk in and you don't know what you want.
Oh, the hardest scenario.
Hey, what can I get started for you?
Hi, honestly, I'm not sure yet. What would you recommend?
Oh, if you like something creamy and not too sweet, our lavender oat latte is really popular right now.
Oh, that sounds amazing, actually. Can I get a medium one? Iced?
For sure. Is that everything?
Could I also grab one of those chocolate croissants?
Of course. Warmed up?
Oh, yes, please.
Perfect. That's $8.20 altogether.
Here's my card. Do you take contactless?
Absolutely. Just tap here.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Leo, that was amazing. You asked for a recommendation, you added food, you asked about contactless payment, you ended warmly. That was a real, natural English conversation.
I feel like a different person than the man who said the hot kind of coffee.
Character development. Okay, one last scenario. The one nobody talks about. Something goes wrong.
Oh, like they get your order wrong?
Exactly. It happens. And a lot of people feel embarrassed to say something. But in English, there are very polite, easy ways to handle it. Try this one.
Excuse me, I think there might have been a mix-up with my order. I asked for oat milk, but I think this has regular milk.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Let me fix that right away.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
See how he said, I think there might have been a mix-up? Not, you got it wrong, but there might have been a mix-up. Super polite. No blame, and it works perfectly.
Right, and I really appreciate it. At the end, that shows gratitude. Even when something went wrong, it keeps the energy warm.
A few other polite correction phrases. Sorry to bother you. I ordered a decaf, but I think this might be regular. Excuse me, I think this might be someone else's order. Hi, so sorry. Could I just check what's in this? I have a dairy allergy.
All super polite, all totally normal to say.
And the key phrase is always, I think or I might. It softens everything and keeps it friendly.
Great. Okay, recap time. Mia, what are the key phrases everyone needs to remember?
All right, here are your essentials. To order, can I get a size, drink, please? I'll have a drink, please. Could I get a drink with customization? To customize, can I get that with oat milk? Could I make that iced? Can I get an extra shot? To ask questions, what would you recommend? What's the difference between X and Y? Does this have dairy in it? For here or to go? For here, please, / to go, please. To pay? Here you go, / can I pay by card? / do you take contactless? Small talk endings. Thanks so much, have a great day. This looks amazing, thank you. If something's wrong, excuse me, I think there might be a mix-up with my order.
And golden structure, the coffee sandwich, size, drink, customizations, please. That's your formula.
Your challenge this week, go to a coffee shop or even practice at home and place a full order using today's phrases, the whole sandwich, size, drink, customization, please.
And then come back and tell us how it went in the comments. Tell us what you ordered, what phrases you used, and how it felt. We want to hear everything.
You are so much more ready than you think. The phrases are simple, the structure is simple, and honestly, baristas are incredibly patient and kind people. They want to help you, so don't be afraid.
And if you blank, just say, sorry, could I have one moment? Buy yourself 2 seconds to breathe and you'll be fine.
You've absolutely got this.
If this video helped you, give it a like. It tells YouTube to show it to more English learners, and that means more people get to stop saying the hot kind of coffee.
The legacy of the hot kind lives on. Subscribe if you haven't already. New English lesson every single day. And check out our playlist for more everyday English conversations.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Keep practicing.
Keep going.
Keep going.
And
we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.